inheritor. If you weren't born rich, sorry, this door's already shut. The inheritor never hustled, never gambled, never even broke a sweat. They just won the genetic jackpot, straight out of the womb into a trust fund, beachfront mansion, and a personal chef. It's like winning the lottery without ever buying a ticket, and then getting mad because your driver took the scenic route. Sure, people will say, actually, it's not that easy. They'll claim being born wealthy can mess you up. No drive, no resilience. Money feels like monopoly bills. Maybe that's true, but let's be real. It's hard to cry for someone having an existential crisis while sipping mimosas on hole 7 with a Rolex tan line. Dread just hits softer when you're driving a Lambo to Tuesday Golf. The average Joe. Fast riches? Nope. This one's a slow burn. If your version of rich is yachts and penthouses, move along. But if it's owning a house, financial stability, and sleeping without anxiety, this works. Joe follows the manual. School, college, student loans, maybe an unpaid internship where he becomes a master at fixing the printer. Eventually he gets a job with a salary and benefits, then climbs the corporate ladder inch by inch. Promotion by promotion, tax refund by tax refund, until one day there's a house, a 401k, and a couple of all-inclusive vacations under his belt. By retirement, the average American who plays this game right has about $1.8 million. Not super yacht money, but enough for a comfortable life, a good night's sleep, and spoiling the grandkids. The crypto kid. You're 16. It's late. You should be asleep. Your phone buzzes. Bro, buy this coin. You check. It's called Boner. You laugh. Of course it is. Every meme coin sounds like a bad inside joke, and somehow that makes it trustworthy. You toss in $100 just because. Fast forward a month. A finance bro on YouTube says, Boner's up 69% overnight. I'm fully invested. You check your dusty crypto portfolio. Your $100? Not 120, not 2K, $4 million. You just became a multimillionaire because you YOLO'd into a coin named after genitalia, career peak. Naturally, you do the only logical thing, buy an M4. The entrepreneur. You've tried everything. Drop shipping, dead in 3 months. Clothing brand, sold 3 hoodies, 2 to your mom. TikTok marketing agency, never even finished the website. But quitting? Not an option. Not because of blind optimism, but because the thought of 40 years in a cubicle under buzzing fluorescent lights made your skin crawl. You ditch stability, live on instant noodles, work from a beat-up laptop, teach yourself code via YouTube, and keep launching ideas until one finally sticks. An app that lets you talk to your dog. Does it work? Questionable. Does the marketing slap? Absolutely. Downloads skyrocket. A tech giant notices. Suddenly, $2 million offer. You could relax, but you won't. The win isn't the payout, it's the grind. The OnlyFans queen. This is the highest risk play on the list. If you fail here, there's no soft landing. Just your nudes floating around the internet for free, forever. It's like going all in on poker, except the table is public, and your grandma might find your profile. But if you win, oh, it's big. Top creators pull in more than NBA players. Still, it's not just about looks. It's branding, marketing, endless content, paid DMs, emotional manipulation, and still finding time to moisturize. The top 1% make Olympic-level money. The other 99%, just free content nobody asked for. The NPC. You're not chasing fame or dopamine hits, just working. Hard. School, then straight into the workforce, sometimes 2 jobs, sometimes 7 days a week. You don't party, you don't splurge, you eat at home, buy clothes on clearance, and every dollar has a job. You're not living your best life in your 20s, you're buying your freedom in your 40s. After 15 to 20 years, you're debt-free, mortgage-free, and your investments quietly fund your simple lifestyle. No mansion, no Tesla, but no boss either. The, wait, you're rich? You're gorgeous, have runway cheekbones, hundreds of thousands of followers, and you're engaged to a charming 75-year-old with stage 4 cancer and a 9-figure fortune. When people ask why, you smile and say, because I love him. Everyone knows you keep the act flawless. There's no business risk here, no startup capital. The asset is secured. Just don't overdo it with the crying at the funeral. You've got a yacht party to plan. The gambler. You walk into a casino. First bet, black. Win. Double it. Win again. Double again. 13 wins in a row. The crowd gathers. The dealer looks uneasy. You're sitting on over $1 million from $100 start. This time, you walk out. Not because you have to, but because you've just bent probability to your will, and you know the streak won't last. The influencer. You start by posting cringe TikToks from your bedroom. Slowly, numbers climb. First brand deal. Terrible t-shirts. They sell out anyway. Next, blue light glasses, sketchy supplements, drop-shipped luxury products. And you don't feel bad. It's just the game, and you're playing it better than most. And the one of a one. Being the absolute best in the world at something, guaranteed money. But the payout depends on the niche. LeBron James makes over $100 million a year. The best pool player on earth? A couple of million total. It all comes down to how much your skill can pull in. In 2025, you can monetize anything, but not everything pays equally.